Just one last question, just about the legal aspect of this. Now, once we have all the data, we know that this family or this child is under the risk of, child abuse. There is no crime that's happened. How do you legally intervene at this situation? How do you prevent it? Because there is no crime, right? There is no data. There is no evidence. What happens at this stage?
I mean, obviously, great question, as people say when they want to think. So again, it's empowering the decision maker earlier in the process to make a better and more accurate decision. So you remember the pyramids, the child in need piece, which is the most children that are having some intervention in their lives in the UK, they're under the child in need plan. That's all voluntary anyway, so parents don't need to partake in that if they don't want to. The child protection plan is statutory. They have to do what the authorities say they need to do because there's an assessment that this child is at risk and being looked after, being taken away from your parents. Again, that's a legal thing. It's not a crime. It's about the protection of the child. So what we want to do is to, if you like, to really flatten that pyramid so that far more children are dealt with at a much lower level. And if you want to intervene and you say to the family, we need to do this because we've got some concerns, and they say, actually we don't want to, you then must consider moving on to the statutory phase where you've got to, or you keep a watch on them, and then you make sure that the next time they come to notice, you give that additional weight.
Yeah.